What is going on, guys? My name is Daniel McKenna. I'm the executive producer here at Thrive 15. And for all of you comic book junkies out there, if you believe in telekinesis, raise my hand. Haha, see, that's what I'm telling. What the? Today we're sitting down with Clay Clark and with Brian Smith. Brian is one of the top producing insurance agents in all the land. If you don't know about Brian, check this out. Specifically, we're talking about purpose and turning your dreams into reality. Brian's gonna talk to you about breaking down your big dreams and your big action goals into smaller goals so you can actually be moving towards where you want to be. Brian is one of the ones that gives you that info that you need. You wanna pay attention. If you watch this episode and don't get anything out of it and don't apply it to your life or your business, today's lesson is going to be more meaningless than still believing that Santa Claus is real. You crying? Taylor, you're a grown adult. Santa Claus isn't real. Get over it.
Brian Smith, how are you, my friend?
Good, Clay, how are you?
I'm doing great, and I want to clarify, your name is spelled with a Y.
It is spelled the right way with a Y.
Okay, and I think that's important for us to note. One, because you're all about people helping people find their why, like what motivates them and what drives them. And that's how you spell your name, and you got to get it right. So if you're spelling your name the other way, you might want to
change it. Legally change it.
Legally, just take the steps. All right, we're talking about turning your dreams into reality. So I want to ask you this real quick, just so people can understand. You had a dream, a series of dreams, a lot of dreams. You still have them. And you've turned those into reality. You're not done yet, but you've built some big stuff. Can you explain to the Thrivers out there how big your insurance agency is in comparison to the average independent insurance agency?
Sure. If you were to take and try to compare it, Clay, it would be anywhere from maybe 10 to 12 of those. 10
to 12 times the size of the average insurance agency. And you've only been doing this, how many years have you been doing this?
It'll be 4 years in September.
And so you're in the I mean, you have a vision of being the world's largest insurance agency, probably, right?
Maybe not the largest, but the best.
The world's best. Would that also mean largest?
Not always.
Okay, well, in my face. All right, so here we go. We're moving on here. So we're talking about turning your dreams into reality. Here's a notable quotable. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. What is your purpose or big dream, my friend?
You know, I love that quote because it goes along with what we've talked about in the past and not having to track results before they've even happened. We got to track our effort. And so I would tell a person this: if you can't and you're not getting just a little bit uncomfortable every single day in your life, then you're not going to be able to go to the next level.
If you're not getting just a little bit
uncomfortable,
then you're not going to go to the next level?
Sure. Every single day you got to get a little bit more uncomfortable.
Well, good. I must be going to that next level then. I'm kind of in that phase of my life where Thrive, as we have people from all over the country who are world-class mentors, they're saying, hey, I'd like to impart what I know to help people. And so we're traveling, and then we have speaking events, and the audiences keep getting bigger and bigger. And so every time I get a little more uncomfortable, and several of the mentors have told me, hey, if you feel like your hair's on fire, it's probably a good thing.
I learned something that I've probably known, but I've never heard it verbalized. Is, last week Lee Cockrell said, if you're not doing hard things all the time, then you're not doing any right things. What he meant by that is if your life and your business isn't continually have challenges and you're not working on hard things, you're probably not working on some of the right things.
That's huge. Now, Lee Cockrell, just if you don't know this, Lee was the guy who once managed Walt Disney World Resorts. He's a Thrive mentor. He managed over 40,000 people. Unbelievably successful guy. Has 2 best-selling books. If Lee says it, I mean, it's powerful. Now, Brian, if I'm a Thriver watching this and I just feel like I don't know my purpose, so I'm like, well, I don't know my purpose. I don't know my purpose. I was playing last night. I was playing the Warcraft game. I got up late, kind of drew some unicorns, went to sleep. I living with my parents, sipping on a lot of Yoo-hoos. Going on a lot of double dates with my mom and dad. What would you say to that person right now who doesn't know their purpose, maybe?
I talk to a lot of younger people that I'm trying to mentor, or maybe even executive level people, and I'll hear them say this: I'm really just trying to work to get my balance. Well, I think that's silly. If you're getting to a balance, that means that you've become neutral. You're not growing. You're kind of just staying the same. And I would tell a person, if comfort is your goal, success will not be in your future. You can't just get comfortable and do the same thing. So you'll hear people all the time say, I've just got to work to find my balance. If you ever find your balance, you have become irrelevant.
Unbelievable quotables. I'm going to try to take them all in my head. My head just exploded. I'm using some duct tape now just to keep my brain matter inside my head here. You said if comfort is your goal, success is not in your future? Really? That's huge. I believe that. I believe that. But I mean, it seems like, so I guess the thing is, if you're getting to a point where comfort is your goal, you just probably should sell your business, peace out, get out of the game.
I would say so. Or get someone to run it. You know, what happens in business is people get old and they didn't replace themselves. They didn't clone themselves. They didn't become someone to imitate. They haven't been replicated, and so their business becomes irrelevant. If your ultimate goal is to not be the fundamental nucleus of your business, 10 years before that takes place, you've got to be training someone to clone you.